Okay, it looks like we are live. Hello, hello. Good evening to my faithful 500 artists that are watching this recording over the 24 hours after I posted. I'm so glad you guys are drawing with me. And a lot of you are posting your completed drawing lessons to the comment box that's below on my Facebook artist page and my Facebook personal page. And then a lot of you are posting, thank you so much. A lot of you are posting to my Instagram at pound Mark Kistler. Thank you. That's so, I love seeing the artwork. I love seeing the art. We're having a beautiful day here in Houston, Texas. Hello, Jake, and it's from San Diego on Facebook, and hello, Zayu on YouTube. So we have our 500 faithful 500 artists, fabulous faithful 500 artists watching the recording, and we have our live usual suspects. We have Zayu, we have Jake, and we'll have our handful. We'll have our dozen. We'll have the drawing dozen. That's pretty clever. The drawing dozen. Well, today, of course, as soon as I push stream, I have indigestion. Usually, there's Robert Newstead, 45 and sunny in Chicago. It is. I wonder what it's got to be 60 here. It's just absolutely just beautiful. I went for a walk. I'm so proud of myself, Robert. I went for the third. I went 31 minutes. I did the extra minute. I did 31 minutes. My cardiologist at 63 degrees, 63 here. So that's wonderful. All right, today we are continuing our voyage of imagination, creative discovery in our You Can Draw in 30 Seconds book. Okay, and this is the book I wrote, and we self-publish this book. It's really cool. I hope you guys get this on Amazon.com. If you do get this book, be sure to get the top option. That's $19.95. Thank you so much. That's the one that helps us tremendously. If you buy it used or buy it for a third party, it doesn't help us nearly as much. So thank you for getting the $19.95 version. You Can Draw in 30 seconds. It's awesome. Of course, you should just get all those books over there. Half Hour Pencil Power, You Can Draw in 30 Days, and Imagination Station. All right, here's what we're drawing this week. This is chapter 8. Okay, the blocks. Okay, the blocks. This is the brown pencil skill level. The blocks. We're gonna draw this today, and we're gonna time ourselves to see if we can draw this right here. 30 seconds without shading. 1 minute with shading. We're gonna do a drawing drill today, and then in this, these are some of the using alignment that we learned in the on the blocks. I drew the penguin on a glacier. I talk about using the foreshortened square. This one, we're going to be talking a lot about placement today. See this? Hello, Bruce Arbuckle in France. I sure like your drawings you post, Bruce. Thank you so much. See the size, larger, closer, smaller. Larger. We're going to be drawing this drawing during the week, okay? We have a really busy week here. I'm going to be doing this one, the blocks above the eye level. That's a bonus blocks above the eye level. That's page 123 of the book. We're going to be talking today. We're doing this right here. Number one. Number one would be 3 blocks high in 30 seconds. Maybe we'll try to see if we, and then maybe we might even try level 2, which is 6 blocks high. We'll just see how our time goes. And here's the embellishments for chapter 8. The blocks above and below the horizon line. The penguins in a box. The ice cubes melting, wonderful. I love this club car here, and the that funny foreshortened block car. An interesting take on the blocks. One of the students did their hands out of blocks, pyramids. Then this was a variation lesson, practicing the alignment. Then this car. These are pictures of my Zooms. I love teaching on Zoom, and see this little race car here. All right, so the next week we're going to be talking about the steps. That's really fun. All right, so chapter 8. Let's get going. Let's use our block here. And now people are asking me the size of this block, so I'm going to write the size. It's 1/4 of 8 up by 11. So 8.5 is 8.5 is 4 1/4, right? 4 1/4 by 5.5. Okay, so that's the size of my. It's 1/4 of the page. 8.5. That's times 2, right? Uh, and then 5.5. Okay, so that's right. So now I'm going to put my. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to very lightly because I'm doing something interesting. This is super light because that's just to get it centered. I did it so light you can barely see it because I'm going to do one square here, and then I'm going to do another square here. Okay, then I'm going to do another square here, then I'm going to do another square here. All right. So we're gonna be practicing some blocks here. This is day 50. This is day 50 of 365 lessons here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to type in I forgot to type in the titles and everything. Oh, that's the first time I've done that. I was so anxious to go live, I forgot to type in the titles and the episode number. So I'll just have to go back and draw it. All right, so we're gonna start with the blocks. We're gonna stack the blocks. So I'm gonna start here. So I'm gonna zoom in right here. Zoom in here, and I'm gonna move this out of the way. Let's see if I can move that up here. There we go. All right. Now, yeah, thank you so much for subscribing, you guys. We're at 41,800 on YouTube and many more on following me on my Facebook artist page and my X and my Instagram. Thank you so much for following, liking, subscribing. Subscribe. I'm trying to get 1 million more subscribers in 2024. It's going to happen. I'm sharing the dream out there. I'm sharing the dream. All right, day 50. Here we go. Episode number 162. 2 dots far apart. 1, 2. 2 dots far apart. Put your finger in the middle. Put a dot above your finger. Put a dot below your finger. We're going to draw a foreshortened square. Okay? And we're gonna do this 3 different times. Okay? Day 50. That's right, Jason Schiller. Middle line's longer. Middle line's longer. We're going to draw this box, okay? Following this guy, remember, direction northeast, direction northwest. Okay, there's direction. Now, we're using these directions a lot. Coming down here, so I'm going to shoot that off in that direction. I'm going to tilt this because this one comes off in this direction. Okay? This is it's tough not to droop it, see? It's tough not to droop it. Yeah, a lot of my students will droop that line here, and I think mine kind of drooped a little bit, but try not to droop it. Okay, that's a tough one. And then this one's going to be higher. This one's longer here. Following that guideline. Now watch this. Ready? Following this guideline, we're going to go uphill. Following this guideline, I'm going to go uphill here. Okay? All right, so then I'm going to erase this line here because this one came out. So I'm gonna see I go short. This is longer. This is shorter. We're gonna draw the box here, okay? How are you guys doing? 1 through 5. 5 is great, and 1 is not so great. How are you guys doing on this one? Okay. Beep beep beep. That's right, John. No problems. No stress. Stress is on the bus. You see this line right here? Now watch. We're going uphill, direction northwest, and then this is direction northeast. This is direction north or south, coming down here in southeast, and this is direction northeast. All right, cool. Do you love it? All right. Someone type in love it, love it, love it. Oh, how's my sound? I'm switching my headset. I was having my ears weren't working very good on the other headset. So I tell you, I've been having some challenges with headsets. Is my sound, is it good or is it great? Or is it cutting in and out? You got to let me know, okay? Let me know. Shade the side opposite. Shade the side. The sun's coming from this side, right? You know me, I always put my light coming from up here. The sun's up here, light's coming down. So I'm going to shade opposite here. I'm going to shade opposite here. Love it, love it. That's right, Lori Jurdit, Mad Giuseppe on Facebook. I sure like your last name. I can't pronounce it, but it's awesome. It's very exotic. Here you go, shade. All right, now we're going to put a shadow. Now we're going to practice this one more time, okay? We're going to practice this one more time. And put a shadow over here. Shadow, shadow, shadow. All right. So now right here, I'm going to practice this one more time. Okay, now let's practice this. Ready? I'm going to put 2 dots. Let's just practice one more time. 2 dots, and then we'll see if you can draw it in a minute. Put your finger in the middle, put a dot above and below your finger. We're going to draw that forward. This is a great drawing drill. A great drill. We're going to draw that one more time to practice. Draw the foreshortened square. That's a squish square. This is actually the beginning of 2-point perspective. The middle line is longer because of placement. Near things are lower. Remember, there's 12 words of drawing, and if you learn these 12 words, you can draw anything in 3D. Those 12 words and the drawing compass, these are in the back of the book, are going to help you draw in 3D, right? The drawing, here's another version of the drawing direction compasses, right? That's a regular compass. And what we're doing is we're using the box, the bottom of the box is alignment. Now the whole goal here is to get you to draw in 3D, from flat to 3D, from flat to 3D. Someone say 3D. Someone say 3D in the chat box, 3D. All right, so what we're doing, we're practicing, we're in chapter 8, the brown pencil skill level. And once you finish all these levels, you put your date and check this off. This is in the back of the 30 seconds book, okay? All right, so go uphill here, following the guideline. That's in direction north. That's in direction northwest. This is in direction northeast, right? You guys are doing great. I love it how you're responding. Now let's follow the guideline. See this guideline? It's a great drill. Follow this guideline. I'm going to turn this. And then I don't want to droop this. See this? I want to follow this guideline. That comes down, see? I'm going to have see this boxes come out? And following this line, see this is about the same size, and then following this line here, see that? We're following that line, that line. See this line? All right, I'm going to go ahead and erase the bottom of this box because this is going to pop outside of the box here. So now watch what I do here. Ready? So watch what I do. I go short, I go long, I go short, and I go long, and I go short. Okay, short, long, short, long, short, long. Okay, do you love it? And then the middle line's lower, so I'm going to follow that line that's in direction northwest or southeast. Come down here. It's about, we're trying to match the size. It's going up in that direction. Follow that direction. Follow. See, you're using alignment. You got to use that alignment. That alignment is lining these lines up to shapes that you've already drawn. Let's go and shade opposite of where the light's coming from. Pretty soon you could put windows and doors and pipes and tubes on these. I'm not going to do that right now, but I'm just going to draw this. All right, let's shade this. I want you guys to time yourself and see if you can draw this. If you can draw the shape in 30 seconds after practicing, okay? I want you to practice a few times. I'm gonna put the timer on. Okay, let's put the timer on here. And 1 second here. 1 second here. I'm going to put the timer on. 1 second here. And stop. Oh, I walked my 31 minutes. That's awesome. Okay, I got my stopwatch up here. There's my stopwatch. Can you guys see it? Here. I'm going to turn off the book so that you guys can see it. 1 second here. I got to 1 second here. I don't know how to do it. So, oh, I can move the books. How's that? Here, I'll move the books. Here we go. I'll move them up there. Okay, so now I have room down here. There we go. So So there's a picture of my son. All right, there's the stopwatch. Ready? I'm gonna plug it in so it won't cut out. I'm gonna hold on a second here. Are you guys ready? If you're ready, say ready. Are you ready to try it for 30 seconds? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, I just got to turn off the battery thing here. I got to turn off the battery. There it is. Battery, low power mode percentage. Okay, so we're ready. You guys ready? So there we go. I'm going to draw it right here, and I'm going to do it 30 seconds. Here we go. Ready, and go. Put 2 dots. Remember, we're trying to do this. Now, the reason we're putting a timed limit on it is ICE. I want you to build up your drawing instinct, your drawing confidence, and your drawing enthusiasm. I want you to draw cool as ice. Okay? I want you to be cool as ice. How's that? Does that sound good? Now, I'm going to follow this line here. And, oh my goodness. See, maybe I made that time because you're supposed to be able to draw just the box in 30 seconds, just the box. And I didn't waste I did it in 42 seconds. So that's going to be a challenge for you guys. That's going to be a challenge. And then now to shade it, I want you to shade it in less than a minute. I want you to draw that in less than a minute. Let's see how long it takes me to add the shade. You got to put shadow too. You got to put shadow. Now the reason we have a time is so you won't hesitate. You build up your drawing skill. Now in this one, this is the brown pencil level. I did it in 1:10, so I'll keep practicing. This is the brown pencil. Okay, this is chapter 8, right? It's chapter 8. It's called the brown pencil skill level. Brown pencil skill level. Skill level. All right, and then, so that's the first level. You guys good with that? Send me a note. Tell me if you guys tried that. It's really a good exercise. Now let's take a look at what we just did here. I'm going to look at the brown pencil. Here it is. Here's the brown pencil skill level, chapter 8. There's level 1. Level 2 is 6 high. Level 3, 15 blocks high in 5 minutes. Level 4, we're going to do this week. Look at level 4. This is page 124. Level 5 is drawing it with holes. Level 6 is drawing it in 6 minutes with archways. 5 minutes. This is 5 minutes with holes. Level 7 is 45 blocks high with ramps and tubes. 45 high with no time limit. And then level 8 is 105 blocks high with troughs and curved pop-outs with no time limit. What do you guys think of that? Isn't that awesome? That's on page 124, the brown pencil. Then the back of the book, you get an overview. See? So in the back of the book, way back here, there's your Renaissance word chart. There's the drawing compass. And here is the 99 pencil power level, see? And we're right here on chapter 8. We're at level 8, chapter 8. There's brown pencil. There's 9 bonus levels. So I want you to get that book. Okay, go to Amazon and get that book. How many of you have the book? It's going to really help your drawing development, your drawing skill. It's just a wonderful book. Let's see here. Cubert. Yeah, I loved Cubert, obviously, because I was really good at this. All right, down here, I want to draw. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to really go out of this square here. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to push this over because I want to draw a big pyramid. I'm going to push it over to the edge. I'm going to put 2 dots because I want to draw a whole bunch of blocks here. Put a dot above and below. These are great drills to practice, okay? And just take this out. You don't have to draw this one as fast as I am. I'm just going to have some fun here and just see how high and how quickly I can draw this. It's a challenge to try to keep them all lined up and not drooping. It is, see, mine are starting to droop a little bit, but that's all right. That's all right. See that? And then I'm going to, oops. I'm gonna erase this because my click eraser sure is giving me a challenge here. All right, I'm gonna do one more layer here. So I go through and I draw the foreshortened squares first, and then I go short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. Okay, and then see now these should all be lined up here. See these should all be lined up, and then these should be lined up, and they're not really lined up perfectly, but that's okay. No stress, you guys. No stress, right? You guys, no stress. Give yourself license to make mistakes. Really important to remember this. Okay. Hello, Lori on Facebook. Look at that. You have to fail. You have to mess up to learn to succeed. Okay. You guys, no stress. Stress is on the bus. Somebody write beep 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 beep. I wonder if I can do beep 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 down here. I don't think I can. I'm afraid if I push the button, it'll go nuts on everything. All right, so I'm gonna see mine's kind of rickety, but that's okay. It's all right. We're practicing our. I'm gonna go ahead and put that box behind her. I think it looks kind of cool with that box. And then we'll shade opposite. And we'll shade opposite. Do you love it? Awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this is the Monday. So it's the first day of our next chapter, chapter 8. We have 12 chapters altogether, so we're going to be going on for 4 more weeks. I'm so excited you guys are with me, okay? Let's put a shadow. Let's put the shadow. Look at, I'm going to put a shadow on the side of the box and a shadow on the ground. See that? On the ground. The shadow down there. I'm leaving for California on Thursday, so I might be doing my drawing lesson really early or really late. I'm not sure. Well, it'll be really early or really late on Thursday. I don't remember when my travel time is. But see this? You put the stepping. See the steps come. When we get to the steps in chapter 9, you're going to really like that. That's really fun. All right, so there we go. That's cool. All right, so here we go. We want you to be cool as ice. All right, I'm going to have like this imagination exploding. Okay, cool as ice. Get some like woo. All right, and then I think I'll use my Stompy. I'm going to use my Stompy to shade that. See what I do? I go in here and I smear this, and it makes shading this really easy. All right, isn't that fun? Cool as ice. Now this is day 50, so I am going to use this as a shield so I won't smear the whole page. And I want to draw my number here, number 5050. Congratulations if you are drawing with me, if this is your first night, or if this is your 10th night, or if this is your 50th night. Remember the big picture goal, right? Big picture goal is to see just how many of the 365 days we could draw, okay? Just see how many. Hey, I got 2 new members, family members for draw3d.com. Thank you so much for your membership. Let me see here. I want to give you guys a shout out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They signed up for the 75% off. Remember the Draw 3D, and if you there's the code. It's all capital, and if you want it, it's only $49 for a year. For each year, it's $49. It stays that way. It's not $200 a year for you. Choose the 12-month. And thank you guys for your support and your response. It's really helpful to us when you get your membership. It's really, really helpful. Here, I'm going to tell you who did. I want to give a shout out to you guys and thank you here. Let's see here. Shelly Neff. I want to thank you, Shelly Neff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we got Jerry Morsel, who's a monthly member. And we have, let's see here. 1 second here. Okay, Shelly Neff she's a new member. She signed up with the code. That's so cool. Jerry's a monthly member. Thank you. Sarah Burns is a monthly member. That's so cool. Oh, we have Court of Jewelry Designs. Thank you. Uh, they signed up. That family signed up with using the 75% off code. Sabina is a monthly member. Some people choose to do $20 a month. Valerie Francis is a monthly member. Michael Beatty, thank you for your monthly membership. Clinton Pugh. Just so many of these artists here. Daniel's monthly. Nichelle Veldkamp. Nichelle Veldkamp is a new annual member. She used the 75% off code. And what you get, so you know, you get over 420 really cool, very specific drawing lessons. And it's all focused on the drawing. I don't do it with these live free on YouTube and Facebook. I know I sell my projects and my books, and I just love it. I'm so excited about it. Now with the Draw 3D, I leave that aside, and I just focus really very specifically on the drawing lessons. It's really cool. And also, we do a half-hour Turbo Tuesday, an exclusive half-hour, 6:30 Central Time each Tuesday evening, and we do a really cool half-hour and we do it on Zoom so that I can see you guys. And we usually have, we have, I don't know, a couple thousand family members, but we only have like 5 or 10 people join the Zoom on Tuesday. And I don't know, I don't have an explanation, but it's cool because I can see all 5 or 6 or 8 of you guys up here, and you guys can talk to me on your headsets, and we can show me your drawing. It's really cool. Jason is saying, congratulations everybody who made day 50. Congratulations everybody. That is awesome. Okay, 26 minutes. We have time for a little bit more. So let's I'm going to turn this sideways here. I'm going to put my title, Mark Kistler. I've got to go back in and add those titles to each of the sites. That's funny. Mark Kistler live. And this is, I'm fairly confident that I won't do that again, because that means I have to go back and individually put titles on the YouTube and 2 Facebooks. That's all right. Episode 162, right? 162. This is over the course of 2.5 years. So we've been going here. Let's put the date, which is, what's the date here? What's the date? I don't know. So, isn't that a good picture of my son? Isn't that a good picture of my son? All right. What's the date, guys? What's the date? 19th. 2/19/24. All right, guys. Thank you. Remember, for the first, for these this week, if you guys decide to become sponsoring members of my gold level, I have 3 different levels. $1 a day level to support these daily lives. I totally appreciate it. Bruce Arbuckle from France, thank you. Lisa Duff, Megawatt Smile McKinsey from North Carolina, William and Debbie Foster from Houston, NASA are gold members. If you want to be a green pencil level at $10 a month, a gold pencil level at $29 a month, or a silver pencil level at just a one-time $99 support, totally appreciate it. You're going to get a DVD at the gold level and the silver level. Plus, you're going to get the original lesson drawing. You're going to get a dedicated lesson. You're going to get a reel put on Facebook with your name on it. It's going to be really cool. Go to markkistler.com, scroll down, click that, and you'll see all the swag you get. But I would love to send out DVDs to 10 of you sponsors on that. All right, guys. It looks like that's it for tonight. I hope you had fun. Thanks, everybody who's been calling for questions about my elementary school and junior high and high school assemblies. I love these. I'm going to Nashville coming up in a month. I'm going to California on Thursday, do some school programs. Going to New York, going to Wisconsin, Florida. So I'd love to visit your school. So go to my website, markkistler.com, scroll down the landing page, and you'll see a video about my school assemblies. All right, well, thank you. We got so much done today. We got our drills for the beginning of chapter 8 from that book right there. You can draw, and I should probably put that back where it belongs here. Let me see. All right, here, I'll put it back down here. There, how's that? So that way you can see it. All right, guys, fist bump for creativity. I love you. Mwah! Stay joyful, stay creative, and be super nice to each other. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.